What should my Substack newsletter be about? I hear this all the time. I'm Christina Gott. I'm a top 25 newsletter writer in the category education on Substack. And you are also, of course, interested of what kind of topics do well, and we're going to cover this in this quick and short video. So you really get to call the shots here because your Substack can be about anything you want. Don't let anyone else tell you that this isn't true, okay? Because if you are already going on Substack.com and on the homepage, you're going to see here that there are 29 categories going from culture to education, okay? Education, humor, crypto, we have design, fiction, and so on and so on. So the cool thing really is that writers see the most success when they stick to a niche where they've got three things: know-how, real-life experience, and a genuine passion for the topic. So you can then check out, for instance, in design, like the top people writing here. We have, for instance, here Home with India Knight, or we have, for instance, here Kate with Mad About the House with Kate Watson, okay? So you could then click, for instance, on this one, on Home. You could then say, I want to subscribe to this one person. And then you can check out, for instance, Home by India Knight. And you can see this is definitely, know-how, real life experience, and this genuine passion that is shining through if she's writing. If you need some inspiration, again, head over to the Substack's homepage and browse through the different categories to see what others are writing about. It's really a great way to get a feel for what's out there. But don't let that limit you. Sometimes the best topic for you is the one no one else is covering yet. So if you've got something unique to say or a fresh take or something familiar, that's your sweet spot. So often I hear, Christina, there are these 29 categories, but with my topic, there is not really, this fit. So I get this all the time. The cool thing really is you're going to see these 29 categories, but then based on your reading behavior, you're going to see more. So Substack shipped 150, let's call them subcategories, but it's called like category tabs, which you now can find. So for instance, since I'm a brand and marketing manager, I can see, for instance, marketing, which is not a top category, which doesn't belong to the 29 top categories, but I can see them, okay? So let's say, for instance, let's go to design again, okay? So this would be design. I would be a designer interested of sharing my interior design, my paintings, whatever it is, okay? I want to share on Substack. And I want to show how I design, for instance, my house, okay? So what I could do is then I would click here on design on this category tab or in this category here on the explore page. And then I could, for instance, check out what others are sharing about design. So again, design means then different things for different people. This could also be like product design, as for instance here with Felix, that he's sharing this one here, okay? So we can go through this. We have Jessie here, interiors, inspo from a few of my favorite Paris shops, always taking notes, okay? She's sharing her notes here. This is Substack's internal social media network. You're gonna get access here. You kind of get inspired and see what others are sharing in this specific category. And also we have the leaderboard. Again, don't feel discouraged by the leaderboard. You're gonna see the top, really top people here, the top 10 people. You can then click below on the button here, and then you can see, let me make this a bit smaller, then you can see all, okay? So you would then, of course, see the top 5, the top 10, but then, of course, there are way more publications here. Let's go and scroll down to see how many we've got. I think it will stop. It doesn't stop at 100. So you're going to see these. And I think it goes up to 300 or so. And this is amazing. You see how many other writers there are writing about design, interested about design. And this can really help you to spark inspiration, to spark ideas, to maybe even say, hey, I love this specific writer here. I would love to do a co-op with this person. I would love to go live on Substack or do an interview, whatever it is. So Substack is really the beating heart of Substack is collaborations and working together and to grow your email newsletter together. This is the idea. So check this out, the leaderboard, to get a feeling for this. And again, if you're asking yourself, what should my Substack be about? It should really be about your passion. Or I would say it is more about monetizing your skills. This is something that I see that works very well. So for instance, if you are in real estate, you have this knowledge, then why not share your real estate expertise, okay? Or then, for instance, of course, if you say, I am in real estate, but I'm interested in gardening, I would love to show how I am, show my garden, all the flowers there and the plants. Of course, do this. Try it. It is your passion project. And if you are not sure about that, you can, of course, also start with 2 publications and saying, hey, I want to start one about real estate. I want to start one with gardening. But again, you can also put all in one newsletter to see what's best for your audience, what interests them. This is then in the sections in the navigation bar that you then can, for instance, say, hey, I'm interested in gardening. I'm interested in real estate. You can choose, what you're interested in. And then people can also subscribe and unsubscribe to it. I hope this was helpful. So many more videos on my channel and inside the Online Writing Club. Check them out for more. See you in the next.